If I'm wandering around pointlessly and helplessly, that's because I don't know where I'm going. Hello and welcome back to part 2, not chapter 2, I hasten to add, part 2 of Wintermute 5. Got to find the bodies today, which means listening for that sound, which we can hear, although they've just disappeared over there, of crows. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is try and find this tower. Which one is it up? I think it's up there. I want to get up to the tower. There, that's where I want to get. I want to get up there just to see what I can see. I left my stuff at another less good hut. I might end up back there just to bring the stuff back to these houses, or I might not, depending on what I find. But what's really unhelpful is the wind, because there won't be any crows. And without crows, it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder, he says, but you can see the crows. So we're going to go and check those out. The other issue is my gun is at 13%, my revolver, which is not great for if I get attacked by wolves. But luckily I do have a bow. Okay. No, well, it's not a person, is it? It's a deer. Am I going to be able to get up there? But you know what? We've got on it. We'll have it. There's a cave up there. Oh, there. There's a cave there. Wow, cool. So I'm looking for 2 bodies. I'm looking for a missing person and a missing patient. Which knife is better? Do you know what? I don't know about sharpness, so we'll take 2. Okay. Oh yeah, the map. I've got to get somehow up here. Don't think I'll be able to do it this way. At least I've remembered how the maps work, and I know I'm the little white arrow. I don't think I've been up here. I really need to be a bit more systematic about it. Down there. Okay. I should have tried to be systematic about this, and I haven't. I've just done random, excited runnings. Here? Maybe? Yes. A couple of comments I've seen from other people seem to suggest that these bodies are not easy to find. So, just have to hope that I wander in the right direction. wind stays off, so I actually get the crows and can hear them. There it is. I'll explore around here first. Don't tell me there was an easier, quicker route up, or was this where I just was? Oh, for goodness sake. Oh no, that was where I just was. I just on a loop. Okay. I don't feel stupid. I'm missing something blindingly obvious. It's not very cold, that's a bonus. I think I quite like this region. I think I quite like it because it's not blindingly obvious where you need to go. And you kind of have to take this kind of random wandering approach. Is that the deer that I've just harvested? Yeah. Oh, right, the absence of any other crows is a bit... Ooh, that's some up there. Oh, there's some there. That's another deer, isn't it? Right, I'm going to go and harvest that, and then I'm going to go in the tower. There's the... No! Can he come up here? He can! How far can he get? I don't think I've ever had one come up that far. Okay. Right. Fine. Something down there as well. Cooking pots. Yeah. Right, okay. We'll drop that. And... I mean, we don't need to carry these tins around anymore, do we? Want all of them. Right. Come back to that. We need to look at stuff down there. Deer. I'll come back and have something to eat. Is it just a bench? Is that all it was? A bench and a fire? Bench and a fire. I mean, it's a nice view, but it's not helpful. Head off down there.
Horse.
It's kind of nice not having to worry about harvesting skins and stuff, which you have to do all the time in Interloper to survive, because you just don't need to. Right, we'll cook this. Because even in the midst of the story, we've still got to survive. And then have a look at the map and try and work out where to go next. Unfortunately, it's not clear enough for me to see everywhere. We'll have to go down there. But been in those lake this area, head off that. What does the note say? Nope. What about this one? Favorite fishing cabin on the lake. Jacob Loner knew of Perry's old enemies. 2 sets of tracks. Well, that doesn't help. How many torches? Torches? Oh, that's it. 1 torch. Really worth the effort. Nope. That would have been an easier route up to the tower, wouldn't it? To have just come out of there and walked up that slope. Well, at least I know for next time. Hear more birds. Or was that just wishful thinking? I was hoping, because there was that one of that note was talking about behind the water or something, or underneath the water, that maybe I could have got behind the waterfall, but clearly not. Ooh, maybe this way.
can imagine getting lost and freezing to death in the night. This
My instinct was right.
seems different. What the hell happened here?
Wow, I was right about something. Instinctively, I'm quite impressed with myself. Right, let's have a look at the thing we just got. Find a missing person. That was a missing patient. What's... Done that one. That one. What does the missing paper say? Something stopping the voice going deeper. Weigh myself down when they can't find me when it's cold enough and dark. Ooh, no. That's just grim. Right, got one more to find. I'm laking towards the shore. Old fishing cove. Right. Does that mean the other one's round here? Two out of three. One more to find. That one, cheekily, didn't have any birds, did it? First one did. It was being chewed on by the wolf. Second one didn't. Am I going to have two relatively close together? That would be too nice, wouldn't it? That would be far too nice. Don't need to shoot rabbits. I should point out, and I know it says this in the title, but this is a complete blind playthrough. I have not played or looked at anything. Not seen any videos. I've seen a couple of comments from the guys in the Discord that I've mentioned in other videos, but I haven't seen anything, I haven't watched any videos, I haven't checked out anything from anybody. So, if I'm wandering around pointlessly and helplessly, that's because I don't know where I'm going. Is that a dead wolf? It's not a person, that's for sure. Loads of deer here. Oh, that was the one I got a shot an arrow in. Got an arrow back. Awesome. Okay. I know I said in the last one we've seen a moose. It's over here. It's still there. We've seen wolves. Only thing we have not seen is a bear. And are we looking for tinder? And that's making me slightly concerned. There's the moose again. I'm hoping this video won't be nearly 2 hours long like the last one I uploaded. What did I leave in there? Oh, lots of useful stuff. Right, okay. Map time. We have done this area. We've done this area. Haven't done all the way along there. I don't think we can get all the way to here. But I kind of need to follow this river to the end. Need to do... Don't know. Can I get up there? Have I been up there? Can't remember. I don't know. Okay. What time is it? Right, we're going to go... We're not going to go that way now. We're going to try and go up there. Another wolf, isn't it? There's not a lot of clues. And it does make it a little bit tricky. I mean, I suppose the last episode shouldn't be easy. But a little bit more in terms of direction would not be unappreciated. I feel like I've done most of this stuff on the road. Is it just a rock or a piece of wood? Wasn't even a wolf. I don't know. Who was it that told me there weren't any sticks? I came from this direction though, didn't I? So... will I have missed anything? There's no noise of any... crows suggesting any bodies. I went in that, didn't I? 'Cause that's just a destroyed shell. Have not been down there, I don't think. Oh wow, maybe it does go all the way down to the sea. I don't believe that. Well, I suppose it shows it on the map, so... oh, I can hear... I could just hear then some birds, but they've stopped. A rucksack. Is that a clue that we're on the right lines?
I could use this.
I've got a lot of knives now. It's either a clue or I'm going to get to the end of here and there's just nothing. Oh, this is cool. Love this. Did not expect. Is that another way? Right, I might have to go back that way. One. Whoa, where's he come from? Ah, wasn't looking. Gonna die. Should have shot them. Well, I should use two. Oh, good. Knew there'd be timber walls. I mean, I'm sure there was an easier way of dealing with them than that. I knew there were going to be timber walls, because they kept giving us noisemakers and stuff. This is awesome. Is that a hut? Yeah. Please let the body be down here. This is great. I was not expecting this. I didn't expect that to lead to anywhere. But look at this. This is fantastic. Must remember to go back down the other pathway. This is great. Do you know what? Before I go in, I'm just going to have a quick look. Oh, ooh, not what I thought it was. Different kind of fishing hut. Very fancy. Don't need all of this. Chair. Much nicer. Ooh. Unless it's in the house. It's not going to be here, is it?
I need to find a place to rest.
Why is there a bunch of feathers? Something in there, isn't there? I had a feeling that was coming. Just for a horrible minute, I was wondering whether I was actually going to be able to get in and whether it was going to be locked. Ooh, evaporated milk. Haven't seen that for a while. Well, this is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Oh, is this it? Is this the person?
Frozen in place. How does this happen? I need to get one of these bodies back to Larson's clinic. An autopsy's the only way I'll... Well, that's not what I would have expected, honestly. Larson was clearly onto something, based on his notes and the questions he was asking. And those other bodies, the other missing people he mentioned in his notes from months ago. But how do they connect to these new bodies? What I can't figure out is that there's no obvious external cause of death. Nothing you'd have expected. No predation, no obvious injuries. If not for... I'd have said something maybe like a heart attack or hypothermic hallucination, but this body, it's like the others in Larson's notes. This person died with water in their lungs. Salt water. They drowned. It makes no sense.
Astrid?
Over here, Jane.
There you are.
I found some of the missing people.
Any of them still alive?
Unfortunately,
Okay. And
I just completed an autopsy. And what I found, well, it doesn't make sense.
does it have anything to do with what's going on with Freya?
I can't be sure. But until I know more, just stay close to her, okay?
A friend is with her right now.
Go to her. Stay with her. Don't let her out of your sight.
Astrid, you're scaring me.
There's just too much about this situation that doesn't make sense.
You sound like you know what's going on.
I don't. But I'm starting to build a theory.
Well, while you do that, can you check in on Terry?
Terry?
Yeah, our local DJ. He's really just a kid from the city, but he's been running a radio station from the old hut outside of town.
Wait, is this the conspiracy guy?
So you've heard of him. Some people in Cooper's mentioned they hadn't heard from him in a couple of days. They're worried, and Terry's the one broadcasting the quarantine message. So if we want anyone to hear it and come to help...
I get it. No message, no help. I'll take a look.
Be careful, Astrid.
Get back to Freya. I'll be fine.
Really, be careful. I don't know what we'd do without your help.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, that saved me a trip back, didn't it? So I'm there. Straight ahead, loop round.
Okay, now to find that radio hut.
I've just realised that I've come back and done the autopsy overnight. I haven't slept. So I think I might have to find somewhere to sleep.
Looks like the way to the radio hut.
Don't have any more coffee. Now what? What I forgot that I didn't have before? Oh, that's from the last quartz we found. Damn dark place, him. There'll have been a slight glitch there because I had to answer the door to an Amazon delivery, even though it wasn't my Amazon delivery. It's quite entertaining when I've had Amazon deliveries here in Egypt. It's I don't really necessarily know where all the address is because there are so many buildings and so many people. When the Amazon deliveries, and I don't order it that often because of this reason, when they come, I normally get a phone call. I'll have to go down from my first floor apartment to the street and out onto the street. And I stand there and I look around, and then normally a couple of 100 metres down the road, or maybe a bit closer, but a little way off down the road, there's a guy standing there with a phone and a package looking a bit puzzled. And I wave at him and he comes to give me the package. It's very different to what I'm used to.
Must be that
kind of
guy
deliveries
Terry's hut.
at home in England.
A good place to hide out if you want to get away from people in town, I guess.
That's going to be the screenshot, I think. Awesome.
Smoke from the chimney. Good. Looks like someone's home.
Yeah, I'd spotted that too. What's this building? Oh. Sure. That could be another screenshot as well, if we can find a better... Oh no, from up there it's going to be a better shot, isn't it?
Look, I'm gonna bring them back, okay? I promise.
Excuse me, are you Terry?
Yeah, look, you didn't have to come all the way up here. I just need them for a bit longer, and then I'll bring them back. Wait, you're here about the batteries, right?
Batteries?
Yeah, car batteries. I just needed some fresh ones. It's like 9 out of 10 are completely fried, so it takes a while to find enough to get it working.
I'm not here about the batteries.
Okay, so... Wait, who are you anyway?
Get what working?
Huh?
You said it takes a while to find enough batteries to get it working.
Oh! You better come inside, because that's the story. Okay, so about 10 days ago, Doc Larson asked me to start broadcasting a quarantine message. He was worried about what he was seeing in the town, some weird sickness, people going missing, something with the dogs, too. You know, it's not the kind of thing I usually do with the radio, but I could tell it was important.
So this is before the power went out?
Yeah, before the lights in the sky and all the electronics went dead.
So, how did I hear you?
Huh? What?
I heard your message from the radio tower in Pleasant Valley after the lights in the sky.
Right, so even though the power was dead, some things were still working. Not well, but well enough. Lights flickering. The TV or radio in your house would suddenly come to life and then die again, almost as quickly. And I'm pretty sure that's even what triggered the fire at the mill.
People in town seem to think it was arson.
I think they want to believe that because it's easier than thinking everything electronic is suddenly trying to kill us, right? Anyway, I realized that if I hooked up a car battery to the radio, it wouldn't flicker on and off and on and off as much when the aurora was in the sky. So I grabbed all the batteries I could find and have been using them to power my transmitter, to broadcast the quarantine message like Doc Larson asked me to. And other stuff.
What other stuff did you do with the radio?
Okay, so anyway, I've been broadcasting this message for days. Doc Larson had gone missing by then, and people were freaking out. People were going missing. Some turned up dead. We didn't know what to do about the quarantine. So I kept broadcasting, this time asking for help. And then out of the blue, I got a response.
You did?
Yeah, some guy. He asked about a doctor? He was cutting in and out.
Right. He was looking for me.
Whoa. Okay. I tried to tell him Doc Larson was already missing. I could hear him, but he couldn't hear me.
So that's the conversation I overheard.
Okay, but that's not the interesting thing.
There's more.
Yeah. 2 things. First thing, a few days ago, I picked up a distress signal. I couldn't make sense of it, because it was a lot of gibberish, and, Maybe not all of it in English. I don't know. I was a little high. Then I realized it was coming from a ship, but it wasn't on any of the normal frequencies, and it didn't make sense.
Did they broadcast coordinates?
No. But I was able to figure it out, based on signal strength. The signal came from the bay just north of town. Desperation Bay. I meant to check it out myself, but frankly, I'm scared as shit to leave this place. I think there's probably a murderer out there.
Point it out on a map and I'll see what I can find. What's the second thing?
Okay, second thing. This one is especially cool, like something big. About a week ago, I was just minding my own business, rotating the shortwave around to see what I could pick up. And something absolutely massive came through. This was just before the power went out, now that I think about it.
What do you think it was?
No idea. But whatever it was, the signal was powerful enough to take out my favorite unit. I've never seen anything like it. Just fried it, just then and there. I mean, I had to dust off this archaic museum piece to keep broadcasting it. It literally uses vacuum tubes, for crying out loud. How else am I gonna keep calling for a doctor or someone to help protect us from the murderer?
Terry, what do you think the signal was?
I've never seen or heard anything like it before. Signal monitor was off the charts. It just buried the needle and then some. I'm telling you, I don't know what it was, but what I can tell you is...
Yes, Terry?
It came from up there.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy. Okay, cargo ship, mysterious radio signal, Desperation Bay.
Okay. Are we going to end up dealing with aliens? Okay, all the way up there. I need to sleep.
I am too tired to think straight.
How have we got this cold already? Right. Can I light a fire? In here. I bet I can't get back in that building. No.
Jeez, this is cold.
What am I carrying? No. An awful lot of matches. And of course, I left all the fire logs behind in that hut. See, I knew that I was going to lose a whole bunch of stuff. I said, didn't I, that I shouldn't carry too much, because I'll end up losing it somehow. Right, I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to go back to the pub and I'm going to sleep in there and leave some stuff in a pile like I did before. Oh, you may not have seen that bit because I may have edited that bit out. The bit where I wandered around randomly. Oh no, I did leave that in. Yes, because I did that in the next morning after I'd slept by the fire. So yeah, I'm going back there.
drop any of this gear.
There's all the stuff. Right, we can drop. Weather sounds a bit horrible out there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You know what? Don't need 56 matches. Need to get some more water from somewhere, but
Feel a lot better if Constable Pete.
so we're heading back up to the mill and then bear right. I saw a video, I think it was Zach's, for the entirety of chapter 1, and I think it was 4 and a bit hours. It's interesting I've not picked up any side quests yet, because I know that one of the features of the original episodes were there were a whole bunch of side quests. I haven't picked any up. I don't know if I'm missing something like this, but there aren't any in this one, which I'm not complaining because I like concentrating on the main story. But now, which is the best road? Oh my. Just coming up here. Here, oh, there's a sign. Lighthouse. That's kind of where we're heading then, isn't it? We go up there, so there must be a lighthouse over there somewhere. Those guys there with the fire still? No, they've gone. Before we go through there, let's have a quick look up here. Spirit of investigation. Oh no. Nothing. Well, this doesn't look like there's anything. Something about a boat. That's where we're going, isn't it? Something about a boat. Where? Oh. could go off that way, but I'm not going to. Oh no, I do have to go that way. But I'm going to go and look up here first. Something about a bus? It looked like a little crashed bus. That's what the picture suggested. But there's not, isn't it? That looks like destroyed. Oh, destroyed path, not crashed bus. It's a weird graphic to use. Right, let's go. This is going to be a transition cave. There's some clothing. And that's why we carry spare hats. I'm not as mindful of my inventory as I would normally be. And that's because, mainly, we're not on insulator. Hello, rabbits. Me, or is this giving off the route to Sundered Pass kind of vibes? You know what I mean? It feels like that pathway that you have to go on. What have I missed? Oh, it's there, isn't it? Up the tree. Yeah, it's giving off that kind of the route into Sundered. I can't remember if that is it all Sundered Pass or has it got a little name, but it's giving off the kind of Sundered Pass route vibes. It's me. Hello. Thank you. Is it this way? Don't see how else I can get up there. What am I missing? Oh, it's this way, isn't it? Yeah, it definitely feels like that kind of vibe. Which is great, because Sundered Pass is an awesome region, even if it is one that wants to kill you repeatedly in a multitude of entertaining ways. Death by Timberwolf, death by freezing most likely. Hello, who are you? Oh, you're just a standard frozen corpse. I'm going to say it again, they've got to bring this region to survival mode. It's fantastic. All of this is just the Perseverance Mills bit, isn't it? The city, the town, and the kind of areas. That wild bit is separate, but all this is still part of the town map. It's just awesome. Find a way to the Desperation Bay.
I think I need to lie down.
Now, have I got to work out my way through a mine? Or is it going to be linear? Do you know what? We're going to use a flare, because I wouldn't put it past them Oh, you... Oh, that's alright, we don't... Nothing this way. I wouldn't put it past them to squirrel away a wolf in here somewhere. I suppose actually, if it's really big, and there's that many bits to it, there's more than one region, isn't there? I don't know. I can see why they said they might not bring it to survival mode. It's going to be this kind of big.
Man, I could use a drink.
Right, I'm really tired. I think. And then we'll go through and we'll see where we are. Right, we're going to go and sleep. I'm going to make some water. I'll make a fire in a can. Because we're a bit short on water. Quick clothing check as well. Oh, we can tear that up. Right, let's eat some food. Let's have the oldest, mankiest stuff first. Come on. Got to be somewhere to put this. No? Where can we put it? Oh my goodness. There. Okay, let's get on with the next bit. That's the other end of the damaged pathway. Lighthouse. Okay, different bit of the map. Lookout points. Screenshot. Probably will still use the one from yesterday, but cool. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of can't remember most of what that guy said. The paranoid conspiracy theorist DJ guy. Oh, oops, never mind. Because he said quite a lot.
A cargo ship. Looks like it's locked in the ice. How do I get out there? That must be the ship Terry heard the message from.
I saw a picture of a ship linked to somebody else's video, so maybe that's where we're going. It's a big old proper lighthouse, isn't it? Not just an up and down bit, it's got the living quarters attached. Typical. Made a bunch of water. I make no apologising for all this looting. I'm too used to being on a interloper. Right, let's actually consume some of these. They're quite heavy. We'll have one of those. Do not need those socks.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Do not need that. Not used to so many.
Good, a map. Looks like the lighthouse overlooks Desperation Bay.
Down or up? Up. Oh, that's cool. It is. It's a proper lighthouse. None of the little ones that we've got in Desolation Point. This is the real deal.
Oh, lucky day.
Can't have the book. No, don't want the book. Leather.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
We'll have that. We'll have that. Right, I'm guessing we should have gone down. Ooh, proper into the rocks. Cool. Love this. Oh, now those doors look just like the doors underneath Black Rock, and I'm sure in part of the Tales. Have I done the thing I was supposed to do? What have I missed? I've missed something, haven't I?
wonder if I can drop any of this gear. What a rugged coastline.
Best to get the ship, so I have done it. Right, okay. Put that away now. Got to get all the way over to the ship. Okay. I'm just going to check before we head out into this bit of open area. How long have I been recording for? More than an hour. Cave? It is. So much stuff. So many matches. What is going on? Now the question is, have I got to go the long way round? I think I do. I bet there's no way of getting across the ice. I'll have to go that way, won't I? I think I've got to get there. Something there. Oh goody, it's snowing. Some people.
Take it.
Wow, it's the first time I think I've seen two hand in hand like that. Oh no. Oh no.
God, yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Never felt so
That's
cold
really bad.
in my life.
Oh, I need to do something about that quickly. Maybe I was supposed to come this way. Might have to go back to that cave. Or is this a different route? What am I doing? Right, I'm going to run to this cave. I'm going to get rid of the hypothermia. And then I'm going to come back. Because that's just going to crimp all efforts to do this story. And I'll get back to that bit of the map. then we'll figure it out from there. Not the flare. Must have missed that. Right, okay.
Come on, come on. Whew, right on.
Right, okay, got that. Gonna warm up and not burn myself alive. Gonna warm up, and I will, when I've got rid of the hypothermia, I will start this up again. So we're going to scroll to black, dip to black, fade to black, whatever, and then we'll come back when I'm better.